weekend in October, and there's a bunch of retreats that I had scheduled, and I kind of just thought that Costa Rica was not going to happen in 2020, but it looks like the Creator has opened up another possibility for us to go. So I'll report back on that soon when I find out if Costa Rica is open, if people with American passports can travel there. So stay tuned, and I'll let you all know more soon. But in the meantime, thank you so much for coming to Slow Flow this morning. This is a short vinyasa practice, nice and slow, just to get your morning started, get the blood flowing, get the energy moving. So we're actually going to start standing. So go ahead and come to your mat. And I'm not going to use any music in today's practice. I'm still troubleshooting this music volume versus speaking volume thing. But you know, yoga was originally practiced without music for millennia. So listening to our favorite tunes while we practice is a pretty modern development. So we're just taking it back to the old school and doing our practice with the sound of our breath. So let's come to the top of the mat. And find the outer edges of your feet parallel. That might mean that you need to flare your heels open just a little bit. And then align, right? First, touch your pelvis and feel those bony parts that stick out. Those are called your ASIS, anterior superior iliac spine. And that's what's called your hip point. That is the top of your hip socket, and if you can kind of take your thumb and rest it on that point, and then connect, you know, as if you're going to make a circle with your middle finger, and that's about your hip socket right there, in that semicircle that you created. In that socket goes the head of your femur bone, which is if you make a fist, and you look at your fist and your forearm, that's about what you're looking at with your femur bone, right? The head of the femur is big and it fits into the socket, and then the femur, the thigh bone, is the longest bone in the body. So touching your hip points, find hip distance apart, which is the center of the hip socket, not the outside good stuff, right? The center of the hip socket aligned with the center of the knee, center of the ankle, and the second and third toes. So take a moment to find that alignment of hip distance. And then when you found that, allow your eyes to close. And find your weight right in the center of the foot, the arch of the foot, the high point of the foot. You can gently rock forward and back until you sense that you're right in the center of the arch. This is called Pada Bandha, right? Pada means foot in Sanskrit, and Bandha means lock or seal. So when you're over the center of the foot, you have an energetic lock in the foot that helps lift your energy up. Lift and spread all 10 of your toes and really feel the inner and outer ball of your foot. You can even very gently rock your feet left to right until you feel that you're pressing evenly through the inner and outer ball of your foot. And then press down through the center of your heel and really feel the leg muscles lifting and toning up the legs. Now keep all of that awareness and soften the toes back down to the mat. But keep Pada Bandha engaged, that lift in the center of the foot. Line the center of the brain over the center of the pelvis and begin to deepen your breath. And if you'd like to set an intention for this morning's practice, or maybe just acknowledge yourself for being here this morning and committing to yourself and to your practice. When you're ready, open your eyes and let's inhale, circle, sweep the arms out and up overhead. Once you get to the top, just reach up, lengthen up through the fingertips and press down through the soles of your feet. Draw the belly to the spine and feel the whole body lengthening and stretching. And with this practice, slow flow, we take our time to focus on our alignment and our breath and our energy. Now, next time you inhale, lift up and begin to arc back and take your gaze up towards the sky. As you exhale, open the arms out and swan dive your way down. Relax the neck. Give your head a gentle shake, yes and no. Placing your hands on your shins or on the floor if you reach. Inhale, lift and lengthen the chest forward. Exhale and fold down, relaxing your neck. Push into the feet and inhale, reach arms out and up, come all the way up to stand. Lift up through the sides of your waist, exhale, hands to the heart center, belly to the spine. And let's do that again. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Push the feet down as you lift up through the fingertips and feel that full body stretch. Right? Pressing the balls of the feet in the center of the heel, feel that Padabandha, feel the leg muscles lifting up, toning up, and then inhale, lift up and arc back, trace a line on the sky with your eyes. Exhale, fold over your legs. Relax the neck. Give the head a gentle shake, yes and no. Place the hands on the shins or on the floor and inhale, lift the chest. Knees can be softly bent here if you need. Exhale and fold. Press down and inhale, lift up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart and belly to the spine. All right, let's do that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Pause here, press the feet down, pull the belly in, reach up through the fingertips, and then inhale, lift up and arc back. Exhale, fold over your hips, relax the neck, give the head a gentle shake, yes, no. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and exhale, fold. And stay here a moment. Take your feet wider than your hips now, so heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. Softly bend your knees, take hold of your elbows, and sway side to side, like a pendulum. And let your spine go, bring in as much movement as you feel comfortable with this morning. Maybe you're just swinging a little side to side, or maybe you're swinging quite freely. Just explore where your body is now, and exactly what's happening is perfect. Slow down that swaying and find center again, and just dangle here. Feel gravity, traction in your back, opening the skin of your back body. Bring the hands to the mat or to the shins and inhale, lift and lengthen, gazing forward. Exhale and fold again. Now place your left hand about underneath your forehead and inhale, twist open to the right, gaze up towards the right palm. Exhale, lower right hand. And replace the right hand with the left. Inhale, twist open to the left. Keep the back nice and straight, belly, and exhale and lower. One more time. Inhale, opening up to the right. This time, exhale, bend the right elbow, turn the palm to face away from you, and place the back of the hand in the small of the back, or maybe you can wrap around and half bind around the top of your left thigh. Inhale, turn the chest open a little more. Exhale, relax your neck here. Just let your left ear dangle down to the left shoulder. One more breath, inhale, opening. Exhale, release the right arm and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen chest. Press the feet down into the mat. Exhale, fold again, release the neck. Right hand finds the mat or the floor. Inhale, take the left arm up. Keep the hips steady and square. Exhale, belly in and pressing feet lightly into the ground. Now inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, Bend left elbow, finding the back of the hand against the small of the back, or maybe wrapping around for a half bind. Inhale, open up through the chest. Looking left, exhale, relax your neck. Right ear hangs down to the right shoulder. Press into your feet, inhale and open. Exhale, soften the neck. Breathe. Inhale, straighten the left arm up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Give your head another little shake. Yes, no, maybe things are starting to feel a little looser. Push into the feet and inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Okay, we're gonna step our feet out nice and wide, coming into about a 4-foot stance with your toes facing directly forward, outer edges of the feet parallel. This is called the 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach the arms out, arms parallel to the floor, to your shoulders. Press your feet down into the mat, and again, find that Pada Bandha, right? It's amazing how much you can feel just by pressing your feet into the mat. So press the feet down, absorb the muscles of the legs onto the bone, reach the fingertips out, feel the collarbones broadening, and hold here, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down and reach the right arm up, kind of like an airplane banking. So here I actually don't want you to rest your left hand on your thigh. I want you to keep the left hand off the ground and use the core to fold yourself to the left. Imagine you are an airplane, try to keep your wings exactly as they were. Inhale, lift back up using the core. Exhale, bank to the right. Press into the feet, feel that Pada Bandha, the engagement through the legs. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the left. Press into the feet, engage the core. Inhale, back up. Exhale to the right. Draw the belly in, push the feet down, and inhale, come back up. As you exhale, draw the hands together in front of the heart and step to the top of your mat. And find your Tadasana now, feet hip distance apart. Relax the eyes closed and just feel. Maybe you're starting to feel some prana building up in the body. We're going to open up, continue opening shoulders and chest today. So it's inhale, reach the arms back behind you and interlace fingers to the webbing. You can keep the elbows bent as I'm showing here, or you can straighten your arms back. Depends on what you got going on in your shoulders and chest today. Whatever you have with the clasp back there, elbows bent or straight, inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bend the knees, sit back in chair pose. Angle your sitting bones to the back of your mat. Now inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, curl your tailbone under you, like you're zipping up a pair of pants, drawing the pubic bone towards the navel. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, reach your seat back, and then scoop the tailbone under you. Keep reaching your knuckles towards the floor. Maybe draw a half circle across the chest with your chin. One more breath here. Inhale, lift your chest. Press off your heels, fold forward, relax your neck. Just let the arms reach overhead, gently beginning to open chest and shoulders. Your knees can be softly bent here if you need. Take your gaze to the left. Exhale, slowly take your gaze to the right. Bring the head back to center, bend the knees, inhale, sit back. Coming back the way that we came in. Exhale, curl tip of tail under, draw belly in. Now let's release the arms. Inhale for Utkatasana, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. All right, we're taking our time in slow flow to really focus on our alignment, our energy, transitions, and placement. Look in between your heels, and if you can see the inner edge of your foot, just flare your heels open a bit, hide the heel behind the toes. Lift and spread all 10 of your toes and become aware of Pada Bandha again. Press the balls of the feet and the heels into the mat as you press your chest towards your thighs. And then gently soften the toes, but keep that energy moving back towards the back of your mat. Lift to the tippy toes, inhale, and come forward to plank pose. Looks like a push-up. Lower your knees down, curl the tip of the tail under, bend your elbows lower, modified chaturanga. Once you're on your belly, loop your shoulders down the back, and inhale, lift the chest for cobra. You can come up a high cobra, a lower cobra, wherever you're comfortable today. Exhale, and press back for child's pose. Bring the knees wide, take the toes together, extend the arms forward, bring the forehead to your mat. We're going to just do a little flow like that, just getting the body warmed up. Let's inhale, come onto the hands and knees. You're going to need to reposition your knees. And exhale, stay there. Now inhale, curl the toes under, lift the heart for cow. Exhale, lift your seat up and back, downward facing dog. Lift to your tippy toes, inhale, forward to plank. Draw belly to spine, exhale, lower the knees, tuck the tail under and lower. Modified chaturanga. Push the ground away to build a little extra strength. Loop your shoulders down your back. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Child's pose, toes together, knees a little wider than the hips. Forehead to your mat. One more round like that. Inhale, shifting forward to your hands and knees. Align your knees with your hips. Exhale and pause. Curl the toes under. Inhale, heart forward for cow. Exhale, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Lift to the tippy toes. Inhale, forward plank. Lower the knees, draw the belly to the spine as you come down through modified chaturanga, building some strength in the shoulders and arms. Loop the shoulders down the back, elbows aligned over wrists. Inhale, cobra pose. Keep your elbows tracking in, squeezing in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting up and back. Oops, that was supposed to be a child's pose. Oh well. We're back in downward facing dog now. All right, now let's inhale and sweep the left leg up. Three-legged dog pose. Now keep your left foot flexed. Align your left heel with your left sitting bone. Inhale. Lift your right tippy toes. Exhale, bring left knee towards the forehead. And curling in, three-legged plank. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to forehead, three-legged plank, use the core. One more time, inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, knee to forehead and step through. Keep your right knee off the ground, press into your feet. We're coming up for high crescent lunge. Inhale and rise. Nice and strong in your legs, press the right heel back, draw the belly in. And then press into the feet, lift the chest, lift the gaze. A little bit of a balance challenge, opening the heart. Exhale, lower the right palm down and twist open to the left. Inhale. Exhale, press the right heel back. Draw the belly in, one more breath. Exhale, circle the left arm down to the top of your mat and step up. Hold. Relax the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Press into your feet, inhale, rise, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart, belly to the spine. Pause for a moment, Tadasana. Close your eyes. And just notice what's happening as you begin to move deeper into your practice. So open the eyes, interlace hands behind you. Take the non-habitual crossing of your hands. Elbows can be bent or straight. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back for chair. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, tuck the tail under you, drawing your pubic bone up towards your navel. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, stay there, belly to spine, curl under. One more breath here, inhale, lift and open the chest. As you exhale, release your arms, sweep them up overhead, inhale. Exhale, fold. Lift and lengthen, inhale. Exhale, stepping back, downward facing dog. Once again, look between your heels. If you see the inner edge of the foot, inner edge of the heel, maybe flare the heel open a bit, finding that parallel alignment of the outer edges of the feet. Press the balls of the feet and the heels down, stretching calf, Achilles tendon. Even if your heels don't touch, it doesn't matter, right? You're still sending energy down through the heel. Lift your tippy toes, inhale, shift forward plank. Lower the knees down and pull the belly to the spine as you come down, modified chaturanga. Loop your shoulders down your back, aligning your elbows over your wrists. Inhale, cobra. Coming up only as high as you're ready for this morning. Exhale. Now let's take that child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Reach the arms forward, forehead to the mat. And then inhale, forward to the hands and knees. Realign the knees with the hips and exhale, pause. Inhale, curl toes under, lift the heart. Exhale, lift the sitting bones up and back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look right leg up and back. Keep the foot flexed, align the heel with the sitting bone. Now lift high to your left tippy toes, inhale. Exhale, right knee to forehead. Try to tap those two parts of the body. Inhale, reach the right leg up and back. Exhale, use your core, right knee to forehead. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to forehead, and then step through. Keeping your left knee off the ground. Press into your feet, feel your legs engage. Right, that's the magic of Pada Bandha. Just pushing your feet into the mat turns all your leg muscles on. Keep that. Inhale, rise up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, belly to spine. Reach the tip of the tail to the mat. And hold here for a couple of breaths. Feel that little tremble as your body finds its balance and strength. And then inhale, look up, lift up. Arcing back. Exhale, bring the left palm to the ground, turn over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, belly in, hold the pose. Revolve, high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right hand to the mat, step up, and fold. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, fold. Now from here, bend your knees, send your hips to the back of your mat. Inhale, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, curl the tail under, draw the belly to the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Keep the belly in nice and tight. Inhale. Exhale, turn. Outer left elbow comes to the outer right thigh. Now, your knees are apart, right? So press the outer edge of your right thigh against your left elbow. Press the palms together and inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, turn the left side of the belly to the right thigh. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn. 1 more. If you want, exhale, open up your wings. Just take a moment there for balance. Inhale, that's optional. Exhale and release it all, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, release. Shake the head, yes. And shake the head, no. See if there's a little bit more movement in your spine now from when we first started. Take your feet wide, wider than your hips. We did this at the beginning of the practice. Hold your elbows, sway. See if there's a little bit more mobility in your spine from the first time that you did this. Your movements could be small, or they could be quite large. Just feel for what's appropriate, where your energy wants to go right now, and then settle down into the center and hang. Release your arms, walk your feet back to hip distance apart. And let's sit back for Utkatasana. Inhale, hips reach back, arms up overhead. Woo. Exhale, curl the tip of the tail under. I'm already feeling this in my glutes and thighs. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if it's because it's early or what, but I feel my butt and my legs. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, curl tip of tail under. Chair pose is always good for connecting us to our strength. Inhale. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Keep the belly in. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Whee! Now press your left thigh against your right elbow. Press your palms together and then inhale, lengthen your chest. Exhale, turn right side of your belly to your left thigh. Inhale, push the palms together and inhale, bring the chest forward through the arms. Exhale, turn right side of the belly to the left inner thigh. 1 more breath here, inhale. Exhale, unwind, just let that go. Woo. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Sit back once more, Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, curl tail under. Just 1 more breath here, inhale, lift. Press into your heels, straighten your legs, bring your hands to your heart center. Release your arms, close your eyes, and just feel, notice, perceive. Inhale, open the eyes. We're going to step back into that 5-pointed star. And we started the practice with, so a nice wide stance, maybe 4 feet or thereabouts, outer edges of the feet parallel. And again, find that padabandha, right? Press the balls of the feet and the heels down. And feel how that just draws all of your leg muscles onto the bone. Inhale the arms out to the sides, parallel. And now push out, reach out in 5 directions. Down through the soles of the feet, out through the fingertips, up through the crown of the head. And feel your energy moving out in 5 directions. And concentrate along 5 vectors of energy. Can you pay attention to both legs, both arms, and the energy reaching out of the crown of the head all at the same time? Yoga teaches us, it trains our brain to be able to take in more information, to concentrate on multiple stimuli and focus on what's important. There's like a natural executive sorting that happens as your brain is changed through the practice of yoga. Changed, that is. One more deep breath in, reach out in all 5 directions. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Turn your heels in and your toes out about 45 degrees and sit down for Utkatasana, Utkata Konasana, the goddess pose. Press the thighs open, engage the outer hips. And there's a tendency here to want to kind of tip forward. So make sure that the center of the brain is over the center of the pelvis. It's that rocking into the back body sensation. Inhale, straighten your legs, push into the balls and heels of your feet. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. 3 more times. Push into the feet, inhale. Feel that energy coming from the soles of your feet up. Exhale and lower. Twice more, inhale. Really find bandha. Exhale, sit your seat down. Last time, inhale, push up. Exhale, turn your feet forward once again. And take your arms out, inhale, 5-pointed star, reach out in 5 directions. Exhale, hands clasp behind the back. Inhale, lift and open the heart. Exhale, fold. Keep the outer edges of the feet parallel. Knees can be bent if need be. Relax the neck. Draw your shoulder blades together on your back. See if that helps you get a little more length in your neck. Turn your gaze to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Center. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Press into the feet again. See if you can find Pada Bandha. Press the balls of the feet and the heels down and feel how that engages the legs even more. One more deep breath. Exhale, bring your hands onto your low back and then soften them down to the floor. Inhale, lift halfway, send the heart forward. Exhale, fold. And take a quarter turn to the front of your mat. And step back, downward facing dog. Look in between your heels once more. Make sure you're not able to see the inner edge of the heel. Press the thighs back. Press the chest back. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down to the mat for Vajrasana, the lightning bolt. Bring your shins together, knees together, and sit back. Hands on the thighs, center of brain over center of pelvis, and breathe. And gently bring your hips off to the sides, swing your legs around to the front. I'm going to finish up in the next couple of minutes. I'm just conscious of everyone's time. So hopefully you could stay until the end of the practice, about 5 more minutes or so. And cross your left foot over your right leg, coming into a seated twist here. Hug your left knee with your right elbow. Flex the right foot. Inhale, sweep the left arm forward. Over and back behind you. Tent your fingertips behind your left hip. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, pull the belly in and turn the right side of your belly to your left inner thigh. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, turn. One more breath. Pull the belly in as you turn. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, unwind. Come all the way over to your right side. Bring both hands to the outer edge of your mat. Bow your forehead in a little counter twist. Inhale back up. Exhale, switch legs. Left leg out, right foot over. Flex your left foot, hug your right knee with the crook of the left elbow. Reach the right arm forward, inhale. Up, over, and back. Right fingertips behind the hip. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, turn left side of the belly to the right inner thigh. 2 more breaths, inhale. Keep the left foot flex. Exhale, twist. Inhale, chest rises. And exhale, turn. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, unwind all the way over to the left. Both hands to the outside of the left hip. Bow the forehead, counter twist. Inhale your way back up. Exhale, straighten the legs. Scoot your hips to your heels and come down onto your back. Let's take one last pose here, arms open at your sides. Make sure you can just touch the backs of your heels with your fingertips. Chin to chest. Inhale, we're coming up for bridge pose. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips. Walk your arms underneath you. You can either interlace your fingers to the webbing as you scoot your shoulder blades to your spine, or turn your palms down, or you can keep the arms open. Some of you who have come to my forest yoga practices know that in forest yoga we do the bridge pose quite differently. And I teach many styles of yoga and kind of blend them all together into my own thing. So you may be asked to do the poses differently depending on what class you're in. But today we can bring the shoulders into the spine, continue opening the chest, inhale. Exhale, lift the tip of the tail. Let's take 2 more breaths here, inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, press it to the feet into the pada bandha, the inner and outer ball of foot and heel as you lift the hips. 1 more breath, inhale. Exhale, press the feet down to lift the hips. Feel the glutes, inhale to prepare. Exhale, release your arms and lower down. Come down with mindfulness, care of your spine, of your body. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open, Supta Baddha Konasana. Rest one hand on the low belly, the other hand over the heart. Relax the inner and outer thighs, the buttocks and the low back. And bring your eyes to close if they weren't yet. Just take a moment to notice what shifted over the last 35 or 37 minutes of your practice. Do you feel a little bit of sweat on your body? Does your mind feel more spacious? You feel more connected, more present, more mindful? Just notice. And you can stay in this shape, or if you prefer, extend the legs away from you for our final resting pose. You can keep the hands on the body or release them down by your side, yogi's choice. Relax here for the next several minutes, allowing your practice to absorb and settle into your body. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing some gentle movement back into your body. And as you're ready, draw your knees to your chest. Hug yourself around the shins and rock gently left to right, massaging your low back against your mat. When you're ready, roll to the side, whichever side you're called to this morning. Inhale your way up to sit. Find a tall cross-legged seat with the eyes closed. And sense the center of the brain over the center of the pelvis. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart center. We'll close this practice with the sound of one Om. If you'd like to join me, we're going to start with a breath for ourselves, followed by a breath for Om. And take a deep breath in. Full exhale out. Let's inhale for Om. Exhale, softly bow forehead to fingertips, sealing in the practice. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Thank you so much for coming to practice this morning. Namaste. All right.